He's a tough competitor. Wrestles through position. We saw that today. I swear I had that cradle. I swear I did. But no, it's exactly what I said. He's going to be tough. He's strong. He wrestles through position. Great scrambler. Great knowledge. I'm grateful to have come out on top.
Right here first.
J'den, was there any point in that match?
Yourself,
Sorry,
please.
Todd Palmer, Kansas City Star. Was there any point in that match, J'den, where you were getting frustrated because, especially the second period, it looked like he was backing away from you a lot?
Yes and no. I think the frustration was coming more so from myself. Because whenever I don't get to someone's legs, I don't really view it as that person's fault. I always think I put it on me, like I missed or I didn't go fast enough, because he's doing what he's supposed to do, move his leg. It was my job to get there, and I didn't get there on time. No, I don't think it was so much as frustrated. I was more so frustrated when I saw there was 3 seconds left until I got riding time, and I saw he got out with 57 seconds of riding time, and I was just like, gosh dang, that one kind of sunk in on me right there. I was like, well, that stinks.
Next question.
J'den, Zeb Miller, Flow Wrestling, OhioCast. Two-part. Does it feel good to be back on top?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one felt better? The first one, which was in your home state, or no, it's in Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Which one felt better? This one, New York City, or the one in Oklahoma?
I think they both feel great in their own ways. Oklahoma felt great because I was really young and I had done something that was very rare, and I was, and at a weight that was basically, all men. So that was that was really cool on its own. This one is more so great because of how much I had to change and give up and sacrifice and train and do, certain things to change myself and change my body. It made me have to, it was a growth period, and then to see that stuff pay off is what makes this one so great. That's why afterwards you don't see a great celebration, because it was more of an inner. I was more so proud of everything I had gone through and everything that I had to do, and I was proud of myself, But it felt great in his own, just knowing that.
Front row here.
J'den, Todd again. Is this one dedicated to anyone? You talked about wanting to come out here and dominate en route to this title. Do you feel like you succeeded in that goal?
Yes, I believe I did. I believe I had a great outing here at the NCAA's this year. It definitely improved from the last 2 years. As for dedication for this title, it goes to everyone that's ever had my back. Everyone that has, always been there, and not just when times like this happen, when things are great, but when everything's going wrong and things are hard. The people that have your back like that, and the people who are always there, that you consider family, even though they're not blood. Those are what this dedicates to, because this wasn't easy. It was not an easy journey. There were times in this year that I was very frowned upon by the social media and social eye. And so to find those people, know you have those people around you, it's a blessing to have those kind of people. So this goes to them because, they kept me on the right track and kept my mind, stable. And, they helped carry me.
Gary.
Gary Abbott, USA Wrestling. I'll do a two-pointer on 2 questions here, if you don't mind. Talk about the key to that takedown that really made the difference late in the match, and how you got it. And the secondary question would be, are you planning to go to the Olympic trials and test yourself in a few weeks in Iowa City?
Well, the key to getting the takedown is getting both legs. That's basically it. I've always had trouble getting both of McIntosh's legs together. I've never, ever, I don't think, have gotten just a clean takedown on him. It's always a little work. He's definitely one of those guys when coach says make the guy work and drill in practice when you're drilling. He's definitely one of those guys that makes you do that. That's what you're training for. So, I never got a clean takedown, so I knew I had to get both of his legs together. Once I got to his right leg, on the first shot that I had taken, which I didn't expect to get to, I was just taking it to hopefully set him up for the sweep single to the left. But I got there, and he sat to his butt. I thought I had it, but then he, kicked out. And then I got to the left leg, and I was way more comfortable because it was like I'd already gotten the sweep. And then he set to his foot, and his butt was on top of it, and I just drove down, put weight on his leg, and drove him down to the mat and got the 2. You know.
Olympic trials.
As for Olympic trials, I'm not sure about that yet. I live day by day. So when that day comes, when that door comes, now I'll be sure to let you know if I'm walking through it or not. If not, then you'll know that too. But as of right now, I'm a two-time NCAA national champion, so I'm going to enjoy that.
Last question.
Kyle Klingman from Wynn. 2 years ago, when you were going to the finals, Brian Smith actually took you out to the race stage to show you around. He said you were a kid in a candy store. Are you still that kid in a candy store? Are you still enamored with all this?
Yeah, my motto is, the kid leads the man, and God leads all. So, I'm a kid in a man's body, and I'm a Christian, and God's gonna take me wherever He so pleases. But that's how I live. Kid leads the man, God leads all. I live my life, God leads it. So,
Take one more.
The list of Missouri two-time champions now goes Ben Askren and J'den Cox. How does that feel?
it feels pretty awesome. But I'm not going to make the same mistake I did after I won it my freshman year. I'm not going to let my diet fluctuate. I'm not going to yo-yo. I'm going to pursue to get better. I think a big goal for me next year is to not just make it to the finals. I got two big goals, and I already knew what they were. And one of them was kind of this year goal, and I feel like I could have made a good argument to be holy. But my next year goals are, one, to dominate the NCAA finals. NCAA tournament, I know I can do that. So that's going to be something that's just in the back pocket. We're going to go ahead and try and train for that. But to dominate the NCAA finals, because I haven't had, I don't think, a dominant match. But also my goal for next year is to win the Hodge. I really want to be a part of that. And I want to be part of something that people, have to recognize that you are one of the best wrestlers in the country, I feel like if I didn't have my blemish, I think I would have had a chance at the running, So, it is very disappointing to know that, one blemish takes you out of that thing. But, that's why you have next year, right?
J'den, thank you so much.